darkness covers the earth and thick clouds encompass the people, on you the light shines. So darkness is part of our reality. You know, there's every day, it's a daily darkness. There's something, stress, a worry, pain that you're dealing with, stuff that keeps coming up again, and stuff that you're unhappy with, whatever it is. Darkness is a part of the reality. The trick in life is to know that right underneath it is this luminous reality. That there's this slice of the infinite always underneath it. I don't mean silver lining. I don't mean look on the bright side of life. No. Right underneath all darkness is this luminous reality. But you have to look for it, you have to watch for it, and you have to be attentive to it. If you watch for it, will you find it? Absolutely. Guaranteed. But we don't pay attention. We get stuck in the darkness, and we don't realize that just underneath, always, there's this infinite peace. You know, it's like, I've said this before, you know, and I like it because it reminds me of how luminous things are under even the darkness of death. When the Dalai Lama asked about his own death, he went, change of clothing. It's a way of knowing, okay, right underneath that is this light. Or I've told this story too about this kid Hector who worked for me and came into my office. I was writing, I looked up, I was so alarmed because he was totally scraped and scratched and scabs and bruised, and I thought he got jumped by somebody. And I said, my God, what happened to you? And he didn't, at first didn't even know what I was talking about. And they go, oh, this, oh gosh, my bike was teaching me how to fly. So right underneath, somehow he knows this kind of light, and he looks for it. And that's how we're supposed to be. So, you know, I flew to DC. It was a 24-hour deal, you know, 5 hours there. I gave a talk, 25-minute talk to 2,500 people. And I flew back, you know. So I was kind of, as the homies say, I was in a bad move, you know. I was on the plane. I thought, God, what am I doing? And I was totally exhausted. And I was in 15C, so I was on the aisle, and I was texting some homie whose hair was on fire before we took off, and the aisle was kind of filling with people, and because of somebody was taking their time putting their luggage up, and all of a sudden I see this kid who's at eye level with me, and he asks his mom, what row are we in? And she goes, 24. And we make eye contact, and he smiles at me, and I smile back, and I might go back to the texting the homie whose hair is on fire. And all of a sudden I felt this hand lightly rest on my forearm. And I look, and it's the kid. And he looks at me and he says, Santa? And I'll admit it ignited my inner W.C. Fields a little bit, you know. And I was going to tell me how to call on line 1. But, and I looked at him and I said, yeah. And it so thrilled him, and I think consoled him to know that Santa was on the plane. And it just, I don't know, under the darkness of exhaustion, or you go, God, what was that about? Why did I fly all the way there and fly all the way back? And any kind of stress or darkness, it was just a slice of the infinite in my day, and we want to be attentive to it. Can I guarantee you that you'll see it if you're looking for it and you're watching for it? Absolutely. Will that happen for you today? Absolutely. For your light has come, the glory of the Lord shines on you, though darkness covered the earth, and thick clouds encompass the people. The Lord's light shines on you.